Hello, welcome to Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. All right, you all. Today is Monday, and it is January. What is that? Well, it was the 26th, but now I'm doing this video. It's the 27th. So, okay. So, it's the 27th. So, it's actually Tuesday. But anyway, so welcome to work so hard trying to keep things going because along with running for president, you all, I also am working jobs, running my own business, doing comedy, speaking, preaching, looking at other job opportunities because a sister gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? And so God is good, but this is something that I truly believe in, that I know I can help make a change, and also testing these waters and asking many questions because anybody should be able to run for president. It should not be challenging. Money should not be a hindrance. It's about the vote. Like I seen I once wrote a quote that dollars don't vote, people do. All right, that's deep. Dollars don't vote, people do. So that's what we have to educate the electorate and let them know, hey, you have the right to vote for whoever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Don't go with the pay to play type thing. So again, remember when you're seeing signs everywhere and people name everywhere, remember a lot of times they pay for that, and so there's a lot of good candidates as myself that may not have the money to put all into the pot, but at the same time I will work very hard for you given the opportunity. So, hey, I don't have that White House money yet, but, the goal is, to be able to help people and bring us all together, help people bring us all together and helping everyone to be able to accomplish their American dream and go after what they feel God has called and told them to do. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good. It's good. It's good. So I'm reading about all the different states, part of this. And if anybody want to tweet me stuff about the different states, I got a book about the states, got a book about the president. These are like my little quick view type books. And then I got the other books and I go online. And so it's researching. It's a lot of researching. Hopefully I'll get a chance to visit these places. Again, it takes money. So yes, you can fund me. Yes, you can. A lot of people talking about GoFundMe. I need to set up my accounts and stuff. I'm looking for a good campaign manager. Also, for someone to do my finances, come on up in here, because that's part of a campaign is that, you have a treasurer. You have a fundraiser type person that they work on the fundraising for you, help get the money together. You have a manager, helps continue to give you the leads. So I need all that. So, hey, get wet out here and come on and test the waters and come on and work with me. I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a fun run. I think it's going to be a real fun run. So might as well jump on board now. Go on and get on board now with your girl. Get on board now. We're going to have fun. We still got about a year and a half to go. This is going to be good. This is good. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Still about a year to go. Okay. So anyway, I'm telling you, day in, day out, working, trying to find time to sleep. But God is good because it's all for you American people. So again, need volunteers. So you can call me 323-338-6580. 323-338-6580. You can email me at michellehopewalkerspeaks@yahoo.com. That's michellehopewalkerspeaks@yahoo.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Hope_speaks. You can Google search me, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and you subscribe to my YouTube at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. So reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm now, you naysayers and you negative folks that want to look all crazy. I don't think you can say that. Yeah, I'm talking people that want to come in and help. Let's put our minds together, see how we're going to map this out and just continue because I'm open to the help. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows everything, you know what I'm saying, all by themselves. We all need help. And so I thank you for the people that are helping already. Thank you for the many people that are already joined on board to watch Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. Trying to see if we can make a road to get there, but we're going to do this. This is the test. It's fun. This is experimental. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to run for president. Why? To help people, to help make a difference. I've always wondered, where are the real people, the people, the everyday people that got solutions, and if you bring them to the table with all the help, because when you become president, you get all these help and advice and all different things, put what, a person that has, lived this, regular life out here, and in the streets and struggle, up there, and I bet you we can come up with some solutions. You know what I'm saying? We've learned to live off of no money. So you really, if you can live with no money, having some money, oh, okay, you mean I got a budget to help house people? Because y'all know us, we'll just put people in a house, try to get as many as we can to help take care of them. We all just share the food, to help each other, So just imagine if you had a budget that you can actually do some work with, help feed people, help put people in housing. I know I've always been the one that I said, I one day want to when I see that mother walking down the street with her kids and struggling, want to just stop, take her and go buy her a car, and her kids, and get baby seats and car seats and all that stuff. That's the type of spirit that I have, and I believe that's the type of spirit that needs to continue to be in politics. I think what has happened is that it's so much different stuff that goes on in politics that sometimes the good people, we get sickened by it. We're like, oh my God, we see the games, we see the backbiting, we see, the undermining, just all the stuff that goes on. But we cannot run from it. We have got to stay involved. We can't just give up and turn the system over to people who don't really care about people. All they care about is filling their pockets up. And they may help some people along the way, just make themselves look good so they can get reelected again, type thing. So, and again, don't get me wrong, not all of our people out there, politicians, are bad. I'm not saying that. I believe all of them actually, started out good. I want to believe that. But I just think when they got out there and got to seeing the money game, a lot of them then, they got caught up. Now, again, there's a lot of them that have not. We have a lot of good representatives that are still for the people, working on behalf of the people to the best of their ability. And so that's me. And so in running for president, every day is hitting the grind. Every day is doing my daily life and what I need to do, to eat, keep a roof over my head. And at the same time, pulling and diving in there that I've got to do this research. I got to reach out to these different states. I got to fill out paperwork for every state. I got to raise money, but I just give it to God. I pray and give it to God. I feel like the David and Goliath story. You know what I'm saying? I got God on my side. I'm not saying nobody else does, but I truly believe that God has called me to take this venture, to step out here in these waters and run for president. You know what I'm saying? He put that in me early. Early on, I was sitting even thinking about, I remember, I just always have been the one that stood up for people. And reminded people that you have a voice. You have a right, to stand up. And I'm talking about, hurting anybody. I'm talking about your right, exercising your right professionally and politically through the system that is our system, political system, where we vote for those who feel going to represent us. We vote for those out of office that have not done a good job on representing us. And so exercising our right to be registered to vote and to go vote. So it's just encouraging people that. And then it's the mindset. Just I know it's going to be a lot of mindsets I have to just, deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with states that, I'm used to, I'm used to diverse culture. I am more so used to diverse culture than how I was raised, but I still was raised in a mixed family and raised where we love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your color is, race, ethnicity. We love everybody. We help everybody, So I thank God for my family and being raised in that manner. Now, pretty much when I went to schools, majority Caucasian, white, and few of us black. And now I think even the demographics of that area, had changed. But again, we're a melting pot. We're part two, melting pot. And so this is America. So we're all coming together and we're being even more blended and more diverse than ever. But I can say things that I'm running into is running for president is areas, and I didn't even know they really existed, but there are still areas that it's just all white. There is no diversity. Not that much at all, and I'm not saying that having a majority of one race is a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that, I look at how Obama is being treated by certain areas and certain groups of people. And he is president. He made it. And so here I am trying to run, not trying. I am. Thank you, Jesus. I am running. And I need y'all help. So call me, help me. But so just on how people will see me, maybe even laugh at me and think it's funny and a joke that I would even have the audacity to run for president. But I'm like, I don't care, laugh on, because I do have that audacity. And you should too, and whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that some people just still aren't ready for change. Are not ready for change. But change is coming all across the United States. So these areas that just been one race, I'm telling you, the change is coming. The change is coming. And especially our Latino, Hispanic brothers, they are everywhere. So the change is coming. Y'all better learn some Spanish. But the change is coming. I'm Gonzo. I've been taking Spanish classes ever since I was in high school. And I didn't even know anybody that spoke Spanish when I was in high school. But I just always felt the need to want to learn that language and always had a heart out for Hispanic, Latino people, especially the ones that whenever I did finally encounter, and again, I'm from the Midwest and then lived a lot in the South and now I'm out here in California area because I didn't like the treatment on how sometimes I go to places if the Latino Hispanic spoke Spanish and didn't know how to speak English, how the English speaking people treated those that spoke Spanish. And I always try to help because I always kept me a Spanish-English translation book on me, and I would try to help. But I didn't like that. And so I always say, and I did get a chance eventually to help teach ESL classes. And, of course, out here in LA, I've taken more Spanish classes. I've stood strong with my Latino brothers and sisters in the school district, LAUSD, and standing for rights. Matter of fact, they're trying to shut one of the sisters down. She was just trying to talk Latino sisters down, and I told them that's not right, So I'm for everybody, and stand for everybody, and, so please don't judge me by my race or ethnicity. If you can look beyond that. And I know sometimes you're going to hear me talk about it because it's just the daily challenges we face, and I'm not afraid to talk about the challenges of I love being African American and mixed with Indian and everything else I may be mixed with, but I do feel comfortable enough talking about the challenges about it publicly, because there are challenges that we go through that I hope that in America and all over the world that we can one day overcome, so I would never have to talk about these challenges that we sometimes have. So as running for president, like I said, one of the challenges I know is going to be, people are looking at my race, they're looking at my gender, female. They're looking at that maybe even within my race and gender. I got a unique look to me. I'm very creative and stylish. And I like to be different and do different stuff. I'm a happy person. I don't know, maybe call me flower child, but I didn't never do drugs. So, but but I love God and I love people. And I just want to do right. I want to do right and help everybody. And I think it's time that we got some pure-hearted people up in that White House. And don't get me wrong, Obama and there's been a whole lot of other presidents, have been the same. But I'm just saying, it's time for me to be in there and help. And we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. When Obama ran for president, people thought that was just so far-fetched. I'm sure he was where I was, and like, people just look, but look what happened. So see what we can do when we stand. So see those that are low income, poor, and feel like, oh, we can't. No. That's our government too. And it's time for us to take, do you know all of us that don't really have no money, if we stood up and voted, it's more of us than them that had money. If we stand up and vote and say, no, we don't want y'all in office no more. And again, we're not getting people to have money. But I'm just saying, exercise your right. Don't feel helpless. Okay? So again, I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker, running for United States President. I need your vote. So call me, 323-338-6580. Road to the White House continues.